have reduced the thinking that they will capture the need to appreciate differences, the need to insight into minds of people, which I was telling you some time back, right? You can get talent, you can never conquer talent. You can never conquer the minds of your consumers, right? You have got to emotionally work with them and see how you can really get them on your side. Therefore, the whole world has become unpredictable. Right? Nothing that you can, even the IT, right? If you look at it, at one point of time, we were the leaders, right? Now, what they create, the world has created, knew this thing. They've created a law by which you cannot outsource to India, right? And that created a complete, look at what has happened when the entire IT industry was outsourced to India. What happened to talent in US and rest of the other parts of the world, right? So there is an uncertainty which has happened to people working in their respective countries. Therefore, you will find that this VUCA world impacts products, impacts business models, impacts services, impacts talent strategy, impacts virtually everything that is in place. And that is what we thought, that if we have a theme, what is the theme that we should have for the national conference, which will make each one of us start thinking. Because Samuel Smiles had said that if, and what is the culture that you want to create? Because he said, sow a thought, reap an action. Sow an action, reap a habit. Sow a habit, reap a character. Sow a character, reap a DNA. And DNA is the brand that represents organizations, that represents individuals, that represents everything that exists today. So therefore, the need for differentiation, the need for individuality has become much more in this world, right? And hence, we said, how do we create a conference which is experiential, where you will have best of people who will come and speak, right? And that is how the theme of the program in Bombay, that is on the 20th, 21st and 22nd of November, we have sustainable growth in VUCA times, the talent agenda, right? And if you look at this program, everybody would gain from it. You take CEOs, they need to understand what are the organizations of tomorrow, what are the challenges that they will face. Can I network? Can I learn from my fellow colleagues and even from, because you can learn from anywhere. If you look at P&G, right, they make huge billion-dollar businesses out of crowdsourcing, right? And therefore, this conference is an opportunity to really network. We said that we should have a quality participation for this. So Kamal has a big challenge, right, Kamal? He has to ensure that he gets 10% of CEOs for this. He gets at least 25 to 30% of CHROs for this conference. He gets good participation of about 20% middle and junior. He gets a large number of students, because they are the future of the country. Many of you sitting up here are the future of HR. All of us would have gone, right? And you have got to create new thing, and you will learn experiences, right? Good judgment comes out of bad experiences. And in VUCA times, you'll have several bad experiences. And you are going to, the world is not going to be the same for you. We have had a very, very predictable world. What do you say? Right? But the world of tomorrow is not going to be this thing. I'm sure Sudeep is here, right? The life as a CEO was much better for him. Is Sudeep here? He's left, right? Life as a CEO was much better, right? 10 years back. I still remember when I used to talk to my chief executive. He said, if you have a strike, what will happen? It doesn't matter. We'll face it for 1 month, because there is nobody else who can buy a product, right? So we will this thing. But today, if you decide to have a showdown with your workmen, there is no way that your market will wait for you. The market will completely shift, right? We have had, when we had a strike at our Nasik plant, right? We tell our workmen, the world is different. That you can definitely go on this thing. You've got to find a new paradigm in terms of resolving. So therefore, my friend Pramod, he was, what is it you were talking? You said, no, prosperity. He said the new paradigm in industrial relations, prosperity, highly protected poverty versus less protected prosperity, right? Now, if you want high protection, you may not have jobs available. If you want less protection, you will have a lot of jobs available. So what are the new paradigms? So we speak in terms of a new wave in labor reforms. I'll tell you, India is the best place to really do business. India is the best place because I've traveled across the world. You have got a lot of flexibility, but that flexibility is also ridden with rigidity. Right, Rajesh, you have traveled across the world, you will know how difficult it is. I wanted to sack a CEO in Africa, right, and he was reinstated with back wages. Now you can sack any of us with just overnight by giving 3 months notice. The world is very, very rigid. But we need new paradigms. We need new thinking, right? India is not like any other country. If a person loses his job, he will have, his family will, it's like murdering his family. Because he'll have no source of livelihood. We don't have protectionism which is there. Right? Therefore, how do we really create new paradigms? Right? And that is one of the themes which will get discussed here. What are the new paradigms in industrial relations in VUCA times that we should be really? How does India really prepare? Right? And therefore, how do we ensure that there is prosperity with less protectionism? Right? That is a big challenge that we have. And probably Pramod said that he would lead a movement across India to create a new wave of collaboration. And hopefully in this conference, you will be able to really find this. And that is what we are promising, that in this conference you will have, right? It will give you a lot of ideas, it will give you a lot of inputs. And who are the ones who are really giving it? What are the topics which are really there, right? Now if you see this strategic leadership advantage that you get over here, right? We would have heard, like when you heard from Accelerate to human resource, from labor management to human resource management. We had to create this whole shift in the way we look at people, the way we look at management, because the environment has undergone a diverse change. The paradigm has shifted in a very, very different way. Therefore, what is the new phase of HR? What is this industrial harmony that we should be really talking of to create sustainable growth? What are CEOs' views on HR? It's very, very absolutely essential that we do not become outdated. In the past, little bit of incompetence would easily have been tolerated because there was scope for imprecision. But today, there is no scope for low competence or mid competence. You have to be highly competent and you have to be relevant to the world, because anybody and everybody can do anything. You can easily go and do a marketing job. A marketing person can easily come and do your job, provided you have the right mindset. Therefore, CEOs are the ones that we work with, and therefore, what do they think of us? And what are the new capabilities and new paradigms that we really need to really have within us is a big thing that is there. Skilling is a big thing which is happening today. They say that India will have 100 million job shortages in the country. The world is going to have a big shortage, and there are companies across the world which has taken India as a skilling center, and they say 15 years from now, we'll start exporting talent from India to various parts of the world to make ourselves competitive. So when you speak in terms of global skill is not as competitive as Indian skill, right? Is a false paradigm probably we are having. I have seen in the automotive business that we have, you have got excellent talent in the global, but they cannot come and work in India, because they are used to working in silos, whereas we are used to working in doing multiple jobs at the same time, right? And we are used to manage the two things that we have on our side as capability. We have the ability to manage ambiguity, and we have the ability to work across cultures, because both these things exist in India and China, and that is what the world wants, and that is why Indians are really becoming high demand resources across the world. And therefore, what would be the leadership challenges that we will face in the VUCA world? Right? Uncertainties, etc., need to be managed. The way we influence the generations would be totally different. We were at one point of time a generation Y when we were young, but we had a different paradigm. The reality is totally different. But for them, the reality, because they are exposed much more than us, and therefore their outlook to life, their outlook to society, and their outlook to work is totally different, because the world has undergone a big change. And to make this all happen, excellent faculty has been put in place. So we have got the vision of HR by a CEO, Nishi Vasudeva. Right, you have got Professor Rohit Deshpande. He's a thinker, world thinker from Harvard Business School, right, who will speak to us on what accountability really means. Leadership means accountability, and every talent has an accountability. And we have got Mr. Bharat Doshi from, he was an executive director. You will find as a finance person, virtually can speak any subject on this world. Then we have got excellent speakers like Ram Kumar, Mr. Damodaran, Anjali Raina from Harvard Business School, right? And you have got again a CEO. So therefore, you'll find that in this conference, there is a good mix of CEOs, there is a good mix of global thinkers, and there is a good mix of leading HR practitioners who come and share with you diverse topics to help you understand what the VUCA world is and how do you really live in this VUCA world. Strategies that we make would become outdated very fast. Therefore, how do you bring dynamism in strategy? How do you bring flexibility in strategy that it can really adapt itself to the changing circumstances? And that's a new mindset that we need to really prepare, because for us to absorb business strategy and translating it into a flexible people strategy becomes very, very crucial. Therefore, the need to understand business and the need to make our mindsets flexible is highly crucial. You have got large number of people and we expect quite a few participation, and Sudhish told me that there would be definitely a large contingent from what, Sudhish? Yeah, there would be a large number of people who would come from this part of the country, right? And we would also have fun. This lady who is going to have the musical program, she's an HR person, right? She has taken up, and music was her passion, right? And then she has come to this and she would translate some of the learnings through music. And it will be a very wonderful thing to really listen to her, right? There are good international speakers that would be here, and the best of HR practice showcase. You have got 6 teams which have won from here. There are 1 or 2 more teams which have been shortlisted with across of this thing, right? So we had the Bangalore chapter which took a lead to host the best HR practices, and that is leading to the national conference, right? And these are some of the thought leaders that we have who are going to come and speak and share with us what the VUCA world really means and how is it really going to impact them, impact businesses, and impact each one of us. These are leading HR professionals. Many of you, these are names which are known to many of you, right? And they will create and customize their experiences as to how the VUCA world would really help them to understand the world of people, the world of business differently. Right? We have the brochure which we have given to Sudhish, right? And this is the program fees. It's not a very costly program. Companies can take a table. So we are looking for sponsorships. So if people can help us to get sponsorships and nominations. So we are looking for support from each one of you all, right? And I'm sure you will find the program quite useful, quite interesting, and a very, very practical. And quickly I'll take you through the whole this thing. There's a structure which has been put to it. There is each of the modules have been well crafted, a lot of work Kamal and his team and the Bombay chapter has really put in. So these are, so you'll find that it is very, very interesting, quite packed, right? And therefore managing time is a big challenge over here, right? You'll find all facets of people management and people processes, right? Have been covered over here. The culture of an organization is determined by the strength of the process and how you are really able to adapt it to the changing circumstances. Because when you speak of a brand, the brand creates an experience. Similarly, how you customize, how you tweak your HR processes to create people and your stakeholders an experience depends upon how you are able to really understand the businesses, the challenges, and you will be able to therefore pick up from many of the people who are coming and sharing their networking with a large number of people, and therefore building capability and thought leadership in your own space, right? So this is about the program. So we have an award ceremony, a grand musical program, right? And the third day ends at about 1:30 with by Sanjeev Mehta and Mr. M. Damodaran as to what is the new talent agenda, right? And therefore you will summarize the whole thing to create sustainability. Ensuring sustainability is a key challenge for each one of us, right? So I look forward to support from each one of you all, and I can assure you from Bombay chapter that they are working hard. Any questions? Because I've got to leave, I've got a flight to catch. Okay, and you have got Kamal Singh, right? He can take the any questions that you have got. And do we have the support from each one of you all? I'm not getting that, confidence. Yes or no? नहीं बॉस, कमल आपका तो बहुत चैलेंज है इधर. सुधीश, yes, yes or no? Yeah.